Hey, listen, I'm trying not to edit this video too much because I have to head to work and I want to upload this as quick as possible. But we do have a huge giveaway going on. Link is in the description. Giveaway rules are in the description as well. And you can check the video out as well. I'm going to show the video. It's going to pop up as a little, card thingamajigger. So, yeah, click on that. Check it out. So, basically, Black Myth Wukong has been leaked. A lot of leaks going on. So, in this video, Craze is going to be speaking about, the leaks. And it says the devs are forced to respond. And there's going to be new gameplay info as well. So, let's get into this. See what he got to say about this. Yeah, make it quick as possible. I know this is like a 10-minute video, but we're going to react to this fully. And I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying not to fully edit it like I want to, but it's gonna take too much time to do that because I have to head to work. So yeah, let's try to get this video out. Let's get this banger out. Let's speak on what we see, alright, and hear. So let's do it.
Alright guys, 6 more days until Black Myth Wukong finally drops and the hype levels are unreal.
The combat is
we
gonna
have
be so
many
vicious.
leaks out now that the developers actually had to come out and issue a number of statements on it. We also have a free camera mode that shows a lot more details inside the benchmark tool, as well as a number of gameplay information that was recently resurfaced from some of the 2023 and 2024 gameplay demos. Lots to talk about in this video, and let's get started. And also, because of your huge support on these videos, I'm upping up the number of giveaways to 2. So
hey, also we have a Black Myth Wukong giveaway in the description as well if you are a PC member with Instant Gaming as well. But with the giveaway for Instant Gaming, if you already know, the giveaway for Instant Gaming that I'm doing and that Instant Gaming is doing along with me, basically, on their website, you could choose literally anything that you want, like any game that you want, for free if you win the giveaway. And in general, just shopping on there, you get games. Every single game and everything that you buy on there is discounted. So whether it's a brand new game, whether it's a game that haven't came out yet, whether it's an old game, it doesn't matter. Everything's discounted. You know what I'm saying? Like Black Myth Wukong, for example, is discounted 60% off, and the game's not even out yet. But yeah, y'all check that out in the description. Again, I'm just reminding y'all.
I'm giving away 2 deluxe editions of Black Myth Wukong. Just like before, you just have to be a subscriber, leave a like on the video, and comment down below, and I will pick the winners about a day or so before the game actually comes out. So to start things off, it seems that some of the early reporting, especially from IGN and all the other outlets, on a lack of blocking mechanics in this game was actually not true. And there were some users that posted there are in fact 3 blocking mechanics, 3 different blocking mechanics that you can get access to that do different things. And some of them we actually have seen from different gameplay previews, like for example the dedicated block button called Flower Staff Technique.
I mean, I saw that.
This button allows you to block for several seconds, mainly used to block ranged projectiles. We have actually seen a full scene of that in the first ever gameplay reveal of Black Myth Wukong. We had that wolf enemy shooting a lot of arrows at the player character, and you could easily just deflect them with a quick spin of the staff. Looked really awesome, so that's one of the blocks. The second one that we also talked about in previous videos is the Stone Solid spell. So this is something that you have to manually activate, and you have to have it on your skill bar.
Kind of like a parry.
This is the one that you saw blocking a number of...
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
Very strong melee attacks. It seems to work even on very large bosses and appears to be very effective. So it lasts for about 1 second, which means that the window of opportunity is not too bad actually. 1 second is very long for a skill or ability like this. It will have a cooldown, but it seems that the cooldown can be reduced with either potions or with like armor sets to make it even stronger. However, according to the description, this spell isn't completely invincible against certain types of special attacks from some of the bosses. I would guess that maybe grab attacks can completely bypass it. And there's a third one, which is parry in the slash stance. A unique to this stance, the parry blocks all attacks while delivering a heavy strike. The trigger condition is to press the heavy strike of a light heavy combo when attacked. This requires setting up with a light attack first. Just 1 hit is enough. So there you have it, folks. 3 ways to block. Never trust IGN ever again. So let's get started with some of the statements on the leaks. Of course, these were translated courtesy to some of the Reddit users.
Yeah, y'all wildin' on Reddit, bro. This is why I don't be on there, bro. Y'all be leaking everything. Twitter too, y'all be leaking everything, bro.
So crazy. Huge thanks to them. Of course, they were also posted on Weibo, which is the site that these originally came from, but starting from this afternoon, because some game information has been leaked in advance, I have to come out and talk to you again. When PV08 was released, we have already expressed this concern. If spoiler information is known in advance, it is likely to damage the immersion and sense of role-playing when experiencing the game in real life. The charm of the story comes from the curiosity of the listeners. The reason why everyone can listen to it is because they don't know which character will appear in the story, where their conflicts come from, and what their respective motivations and endings are. If you deliberately destroy these mysteries and surprises for fame and other purposes, you are actually destroying the foundation of each new story, and all of the audience's differentiated expectations become meaningless because uncertainty collapses. As a product that has been forced to promote for a full 4 years, the setting and content of Black Myth have actually been seriously overdrawn from the beginning. How to protect the mysteries and surprises of the final product under the premise of so much content being released is a headache for the entire team and a nightmare that appears from time to time. And yeah, I can totally understand that. I mean, they've been putting years of effort into this only to have all the surprises ruined by somebody who wants maybe a few minutes of fame or who just wants to grift online, which doesn't really make any sense because those channels never persist for more than a few days and most of the time more than a few hours. Like, they get absolutely...
Yo, if y'all see my eyes closed, I'm tired, but I'm not sleeping. I'm listening to everything he's saying.
Absolutely nuked with copyright strikes and channel deletions. So I can see the frustration over here, but at the same time, this has literally been the norm with every single big AAA release that I have ever covered. Like, there's always a big or a number of leaks right in the week ahead of launch. The bigger and the higher the anticipation, the more chances for more leaks to happen. That's something that's almost unavoidable. Maybe Sony sometimes does a good job at avoiding spoilers because they have tighter regulations, but that is pretty much it. Most other developers can't really do that. So just from the perspective of an ordinary player/viewer, I have 3 small suggestions. He continues: if you can choose, don't take the initiative to watch the leaked content involving spoilers because it will not make the final experience of the game better. Second, it's okay to want to watch it, but you cannot take the initiative to spread and talk about these contents so as not to hurt people who don't want to watch it. And 3, if there are friends around you who clearly express that they don't want to be spoiled and want to keep enough unknowns until they experience it in person, please help protect them. So again, very sensible choice of words over here, and I totally do not blame them. There's also another post over here about the game's narrative, which is actually a really interesting post. Again, translated by the awesome folks over on Reddit on the main Black Myth Wukong subreddit. So the translation, with the source of course being Weibo, it may be a very exciting
really. I mean, I kind of know how the story is gonna go, but like, I wonder like how much they added to this. Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
Ahead, game info leaks being a dilemma for the whole industry, it shows how eagerly people are watching you, but it really hurts too. While being unable to do anything about it, you have to reassure your colleagues to take it easy and be cool about it. The rationale behind Black, Myth narrative is not so hard to understand. The game's narrative is perhaps strongest at how you'd immerse in the story told. In the past 4 years, I have watched many videos on story analysis and read many discussions among gamers. Many of the guesses are so bizarre that they have exceeded my imaginations. There are lots of smashingly good ideas, some of which we have tried to incorporate into the game too. These 4 years of mutual support and mutual inspiration have been a long and wondrous experience for us. Maybe by the time when the game finally launches, these intertwining emotions and surprises will all burst out.
Yo, Black Myth Wukong is gonna sell like hotcakes. I can guarantee it.
And become a moment that's worth remembering. I hope, of course, that this moment will be worthwhile of the waiting and protecting that you have given it. Well, that's enough talking. Dear masters, forget about the spoilers and run some benchmarks. And yeah, I totally agree. If you want to go ahead and check out the benchmark tool, there have been a number of people who posted some of the best options you can pick to still have a good looking game, but also save a lot on performance, especially if you don't have a super high-end PC. So you can, for example, see this graph right here /table, which kind of shows you which of the settings affect the performance the most,
that's dope.
Which of the ones that impacted the most should be turned off. Like, for example, you should not go everything on cinematic quality, as maybe it won't change much in terms of graphical like visuals, but they might change in terms of performance and really lower that down. So just take a look at this. There are some recommended settings over here that some of the members of the community came out with, so try to test these out, see how it behaves on your system, and when the game comes out you may enjoy it a bit better. That being said, we have an interesting development with the benchmark tool, because it seems that there is a different Unreal Engine tool that lets us activate a free camera mode while the testing begins, which is going to give you easy access to just moving around the camera and checking out on all of these cool enemies that you might have seen patrolling as the testing was being done. Now, full disclosure, not really sure why they are so blurry on my system. I've seen some other people posting their own screenshots and they appeared fine, so not sure exactly what that is. But my graphics are set on max, so probably a depth of field effect that I cannot turn on yet. That being said, I really like the enemy design over here. These seem to be lower level, early stages. I believe there are a number of these wolf enemies with swords. Some of them have swords and shields, and there's also another one down the river that features a halberd. So we've seen quite a number of them in some of the earliest gameplay shots of Black Myth Wukong. At some point, even this bridge right here was actually featured in one of the early stages of gameplay.
I wonder if the bridge collapsed on some Dragon's Dogma 2 type shit.
I believe back in 2023 or 2022, and then later on we also saw a big group of these wolf enemies attacking the player character. So I'm pretty sure that this is one of the starting, or well, earlier stages of the game when you finally get to start it on the 20th. But I've also noticed that, I mean, the graphics look absolutely amazing, even more up close. There's also a number of these plants like mushrooms that you can notice over here. Obviously collectibles, they will, I guess, affect elixirs, but maybe also it's something that we can use for crafting. And I've also noticed that there was one of these treasure chests tucked away around some of
we're gonna be doing a lot of exploring.
So yeah, this is probably
I need all that loot
on level that we'll get to explore
all of it
once the game comes out. So all in all, super excited for the game, and of course expect a review to drop really soon for it as well. Hopefully it's going to be on the 16th, but in the meantime I'm just gonna leave you guys at it. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, bro, y'all need to stop leaking shit. Like it's pointless. It doesn't make any sense, bro, at the end of the day. Looking forward to this game though. Black Myth Wukong is gonna be crazy. The gameplay is gonna be crazy. I already have a feeling it is. But yeah, y'all gotta stop, bro. Stop it. Stop. Just chill, bro. Game come out in 5 days. You're gonna be okay. You don't gotta leak it for the world. You know? So I've been seeing people leak it, but I haven't watched the leaks. So that's good. I'm going in squeaky clean, you know? Going in with no visual mindset like of the cutscenes and story mode and stuff like that of Black Myth Wukong. So I'm looking forward to it, alright? But hey, if you enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please turn on notifications to get notified when I upload and stream it. And please hit the comment section right now and let me know if you're ready for Black Myth Wukong. Y'all have some conversations in the chat, bro. Not the chat, but the comments. I stream a lot. Like, so, yeah. That's why I said chat. But alright, y'all. Catch y'all. Deuces.
Yo, hold on my weight, but I'm all alone. No place to go, so ready to crash, I'm out of my zone. Still waiting for hope, still calling for faith, but hung up the phone. No place to go, bet on the stakes or lose on the throne.